In our last devotion on Heart to Heart with Jesus, we saw the Lord telling the Laodicean brethren that they were neither hot nor cold. And the Lord actually said he was about to vomit them, to spit them out of his mouth. And what was their problem? In verse 17 of Revelation chapter 3, verse 17, they said, I am rich, I have acquired wealth, and I do not need a thing. That was their evaluation of themselves. But there was God's evaluation of them, because you evaluate yourself based on the external, but God evaluates you based on your relationship with him. You evaluate yourself based on the wealth, the mini cars, your position in society. But the Lord told them, he said, you do not realize, but you do not realize that you are wretched, you are pitiful, you are poor, you are blind, and you are naked. Because you are so caught up with the external, you have abandoned your relationship with God. You are caught up running here and there after one thing or the other, and as a result of that, you are lukewarm. So in our devotion today, we are looking at, you must make a choice. You need to make a choice. Let's open our Bibles to the book of 1 Kings chapter 18. At a crisis moment in the life of the Israelites, when the whole nation had backslidden, a man of God called Elijah stood up to call the people back to God. In verse 21, chapter 18, verse 21 of 1 Kings, Elijah went before the people and said, how long will you waver between two opinions? Neither hot, neither cold, neither for God, neither against God. He said, if the Lord is God, follow him. If Baal is God, follow him. You need to make a choice. You need to take a stand. You need to be hot for God. There's you cannot apologize that you are totally committed to God. We offer no apology. Paul said, I am not ashamed of the gospel. Are you ashamed of the Lord? At your place of work, is it very clear that you are a Christian? Is it clear that you are totally committed to the Lord against all that has to do with sin? Make a choice. That is the only way to become red hot for the Lord. Make a choice and let your choice be made known to everybody. How long will you stand between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. If you are truly convinced that the Lord is God, be totally committed to him. It is total commitment that set a man ablaze. Let people call you a fanatic for the Lord. Let it be clear that you are standing 100% for God. Let's go to the book of Joshua chapter 24. The book of Joshua chapter 24, verse 14 and 15. Joshua told the people, now fear the Lord and serve him with all faithfulness. Throw away the gods your fathers worship beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. He says, serve the Lord with all faithfulness. Throw away the gods. Pull them out of your life. Uproot them out of your life. And in verse 15 he says, but if serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourself this day whom you will serve. Whether the gods your forefathers served beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorite in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. It is making this choice so that it is not when you encounter a problem, a crisis, that you are making a choice. The choice is made before you meet a crisis. And that choice is, I totally belong to the Lord. That choice is, I have identified, and with all my heart I will follow the Lord. Let's look at again a verse in the book of Jeremiah chapter 20 verse 9. There was a time in the life of Jeremiah. the book of Jeremiah chapter 20 verse 9, there was a time in his own life when people were mocking at him from all over, and Jeremiah was tempted. He even felt that he should stop speaking for the Lord. And he said, if I say I will not mention or speak anymore in his name, his word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones, and I'm weary of holding it in. I cannot. Oh, a life that is sold out for the Lord, a life that is totally given to the Lord, a life that is red hot for Jesus, because you have made a stand. You have taken your stand. It is settled. Sin I have parted with. The world I have parted with. I am not living for the external. There is an inward relationship with God that I cherish, that I must build. Others are pursuing the things of the world, but I'm pursuing my God, and I will pursue him with all my heart. I cannot waver between two opinions. So today I choose whom to serve. I will serve the Lord, heart to heart with Jesus.